What's up, soul family, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's pick a card, we are going to be spilling the tea on why you met a particular person. What was the divine purpose of the two of you meeting one another, and what exactly were you supposed to learn in this connection? So before we get started, if you guys are interested in booking a personal reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below, you guys. And if you're feeling generous and would like to offer a tip or a donation to help my channel keep growing, my Amazon deck wish list along with all of my payment information is also available down in the description box below for you guys to check that out if that is something that you are interested in. And with all of that good stuff being said, we're going to go on ahead and jump into your pile choices now. Alrighty, you guys, so here are the 5 groups that you have to choose from today. Group number 1 beginning on the left and group number 5 ending on the right. So go on ahead and take a moment to choose the card that you feel the most drawn to today. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time to choose, you guys, and whenever you are ready, I will meet you at your reading. The timestamps for each pile will be available down in the description box below for your convenience. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 1, and welcome to your reading. So the overall energy that I was getting for this pile, why you met this person, what is the divine purpose of this connection? So we do start off your reading card with your reading with the Justice card and the 6 of Pentacles, you guys. So what I'm seeing with this is that there was some type of karma here that needed to kind of be worked through in this connection, and the immediate message that I was getting was that this person owed you something. Like they were in some type of karmic debt to you, is what I'm getting, because we have the Justice card and the 6 of Pentacles. So it's like there was a need for these scales to be balanced here. Somebody here could be a Libra or a Gemini or a Cancer or Aquarius. Yeah, we have very strong air sign energy, you guys. So with this card coming out, I feel like there was definitely a need for them to balance some sort of karmic scales here. You know, for example, they could have taken something from you in a past life. They could have kind of taken advantage of you in some way, shape, or form, or there was just something that needed to be made right in this lifetime. I do feel like it's past life karma, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. But I do feel like there is a need for the scales to kind of be brought back to balance here because of something that they have done. Okay, and I also feel like this connection was supposed to teach you a lot about your worth, but also to kind of get you out of your comfort zone, because we have the Fool here and the 8 of Swords. This is a very contrasting energy. The Fool is like, let's jump in, let's go head first, let's see all that life has to offer and not ask any questions. And the 8 of Swords is kind of like, no, I'm just gonna sit here because I don't really see any way out. I don't see a way for me to go. But how can you see if you're blindfolded? You know, so I feel like this connection was supposed to kind of broaden your perspective on life and on love and just in general, and to kind of help you to push yourself out of your comfort zone and become more self-reliant and trusting yourself a little bit more. Because I do feel like with the Tower card, there might have been some type of event in this connection that forced you out of your comfort zone, that forced it's like very, very abrupt change that could oftentimes be scary. And this change could have been internally as well. You know, if this connection came to an end, which it possibly might have, if this connection came to an end, it could have done so very explosively. Maybe you found something that you weren't necessarily expecting to see, and it sort of just changed your perspective on everything, and it caused you to be more self-reliant and able to stand up for yourself. But whatever it was with the High Priestess here, I feel like there was a need for you to really trust in yourself, trust in your intuition. You know, if this person like cheated on you or something, you intuitively knew that it was coming. You intuitively knew that it was going to happen before it happened. And this cheating doesn't necessarily have to be like in this lifetime here, but I do feel like there is a need for this person to sort of make things right with you in a way, even if they haven't particularly done anything to you in this lifetime, which for some of you they have, for some of you they haven't. I feel like this is like something that happened in a past life. And a lot of you guys might feel kind of stuck on this connection, stuck on this situation, because something has not been made right here, you know. And I feel like it's possible that it might not even necessarily be on your part here, but with the 6 of Pentacles, this is all about giving time, energy, and effort. So, you know, maybe you were the one that was doing the chasing in a past life, and this person was the one that's doing the running. So this could be a situation where the roles have been reversed. It could also be the other way around. So I do feel like for a lot of you, this was like a past life thing, but like I said, it doesn't necessarily have to be. This could also be a person from like maybe your childhood or something like that, where things just needed to be made right, or you just had some type of karmic contract in place that needed to be fulfilled. And oftentimes they're not always fulfilled, then it's completely your choice to fulfill them if you want to, or it's completely their choice to fulfill them if they want to. But with the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Cups, I'm feeling like this person, they might have disappointed you in some way. They could have also been very, very selfish in their actions. And this, like I said, this could be in either this lifetime or the next lifetime. And despite that, there is a lot of love here. There's a lot of unconditional love here. But I was kind of getting the overall energy that this person might have disappointed you. Or maybe you were the one that sort of remembered in this connection. You remembered that there is something here, something needs to be worked through. Like you feel like the energy between you two has not been fully neutralized. Things haven't really fully been sorted through, you know. And I feel like it's possible that this person could just be very, very disconnected from themselves, and they might not necessarily remember in the way that you do, or you know, in even remembering, like you could remember on a soul level and not necessarily a conscious level, but it kind of comes out as you not necessarily wanting to let this person go, or just feeling like there is more to this connection than what meets the eye, things that you haven't really touched base on. Like I feel like a lot of you might not have really fully scratched the surface of this connection, and as much as you want to, it's like with this Princess of Swords being the reverse, you see in the upright, it's like she's kind of blocking something. And I feel like, you know, somebody in this connection, which is most likely them, I feel like they're blocking really being able to fully see. Like I'm getting two different energies. I feel like you guys are willing to really go head first and see what this connection has to offer. Meanwhile, this person is like they are not fully aware, you know. And I feel like in a way, your lack of a presence in their life is kind of forcing them to become more self-aware and look at things that they hadn't considered, you know. So like I said, the overall message, the overall purpose of this connection was to balance some type of karma, and the Justice card really just flipped out in the reverse. So it's an indication that it might not be time to do so yet. You guys have a whole life ahead of you guys, and so this might be a process that can't necessarily be rushed, but Spirit is definitely encouraging you to still work on yourself, still invest in yourself, and still make sure that you're doing right by yourself and you're taking care of yourself in this process, because you don't need this person in order to balance out this karma, in order to balance out the scales. This Six of Pentacles can very well be you investing in yourself, and you know, I feel like that will still be very, very gratifying for you in the end. So I hope that reading makes sense. I hope that resonates for you guys. If you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below, you guys. If you're feeling generous and would like to make a donation to my channel, my payment information, as well as my Amazon deck wish list, is also available down in the description box below. And if you're interested in the deck that I used for today's reading, we did use the Mystic Mondays tarot deck. You guys can purchase this on my Amazon affiliate link down in the description box, you guys. And check out some of the other decks that I use for my channel on there as well if you'd like to purchase a deck for yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye! Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 2, and welcome to your reading, guys. So what is the divine purpose of this connection? What are you supposed to learn from this connection? Why did you meet this person? Okay, you guys, so what I'm seeing here is I feel like in the beginning of this connection, you guys were kind of carrying a lot of the weight, and even just in general in your life, I feel like you guys were carrying a lot of weight. You were carrying a lot of emotional burdens, and you were kind of keeping a lot of things to yourself, if that makes sense. And I feel like this kind of really took a toll on you. So the overall energy that I was getting is that this connection was supposed to show you your true nature, to show you to be true to yourself, to show you not to put up with this and really honor yourself. Because right after this card, we had the Empress card. So I feel like this is saying that you guys are meant to experience luxury, and like one of the main lessons that you are supposed to learn from in this lifetime is to spoil yourself and to take care of yourself, not to like live life just to survive, but to live life to live and enjoy life and to enjoy experiencing being here. So some of you could actually still be in a relationship with this person. You know, I'm not getting any like negative vibes or anything from this connection. I'm just getting that this 10 of Wands here, it took a major toll on you having to carry the weight in all of your previous relationships, having to constantly be the one to look out for yourself and look out for others, you know. Nobody really fully being there for you, nobody really being there to take care of you. And I feel like while you guys are 100% capable of taking care of yourself, I feel like this connection was supposed to teach you that you're worthy of being taken care of as well. And we have the 9 of Wands here, so I feel like you guys kind of have to learn to put your guard down with the right people. Keep that guard up and protect yourself, because you don't want anybody taking advantage of you and putting you back in this position, but also letting you know that it's safe to let your guard down with people who you know are deserving of like your time and your energy and what it is that you bring to the table. And also, you guys, with the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups, I feel like the purpose of this connection was also to literally expose you to romance and allow you to really experience allow you to experience sharing your soft side with others, because the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups is a very, very romantic energy. So I feel like this was supposed to help you release some of that pent up idealism surrounding, you know, never meeting the right person and always having to be the one to take care of yourself and spoil yourself, if that makes sense. This connection was also supposed to teach you not to hesitate to communicate your needs, you know, and with the Knight of Swords, to communicate your thoughts and your needs. With the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Swords and the 9 of Wands here, I feel like, you know, you guys were supposed to kind of learn from this. Like I said, it's okay to keep your guard up and to not waver from, you know, protecting yourself from people who just don't deserve your energy, but to also communicate very clearly about what it is that you want and to not settle for less than that. You know, I feel like that's definitely something that you were supposed to learn from this connection, and I feel like that's something that this person will have helped you to do, you know. We have this King of Pentacles, so it's like he's really holding stuff down. Like, I feel like it's possible that this person, or a more evolved version of this person, is really going to want to take care of you, is really going to want to take care of the financial and the material aspects of this relationship, because you being put in this position where the vast majority of you are feminines. I really want to say all of you guys are feminines, because in my YouTube metrics it said that 100% of people that watch my channel are women, you know, and you don't have to be a woman to embody this feminine energy. But I feel like you guys have been holding it down for so long for yourself and for others that it's really kind of pushed you to this point where you can't enjoy yourself and you can't like be happy. And I feel like this connection was supposed to teach you that it's okay to let somebody worthy and deserving take care of you, despite the fact that you guys are independent and you could take care of yourself. We also have the Empress and the Sun card here. So this connection was really supposed to teach you to be happy and to really tap into the things that make you happy, that help you to enjoy your life more. Okay, like this is the overall energy that I'm getting. This is what you're supposed to experience in life. And I know you guys hear people say like life is too short, you know, and I feel like that's kind of it. Like, don't spend your entire life in this energy, you know, in this energy of like not letting anybody in and doing everything yourself. Like, this connection was supposed to teach you, and is supposed to teach you to really experience love, experience all of the things about life that are meant to make you happy, you know. And even if this person did not give you exactly that, you know, I feel like this was something that you were supposed to learn. If this person mistreated you and didn't give you what it was that you deserved, this connection was supposed to show you exactly what it is that you're not supposed to be putting up with, especially if you guys had to carry the weight of this connection. I feel like this is supposed to teach you what it is that you don't want, so that when you are out dating in the future and you are out meeting new people in the future, you know what to look for and what to stay away from, you know? So I hope that reading helped you guys. That's all I have for you. If you guys are interested in booking a personal reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below, you guys. If you're feeling generous and would like to offer me a tip or a donation to help keep my channel growing, my Amazon deck wish list as well as all of my payment information is down in the description box below as well. If you like the deck that we used today and would like to purchase one for yourself, we did use the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck, you guys. I love this deck. So if you'd like to purchase one of these for yourself or any of the other decks that I use on my channel, you guys can check out my Amazon affiliate link as well if that is something that you are interested in. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye! Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 3, and welcome to your reading. So why did you meet this person? What was the divine purpose of this connection, and what were you supposed to learn? Okay, so we start off this reading with the Ace of Swords and the King of Swords, you guys. So what I'm getting with this is I definitely feel like there was a very intense lesson surrounding communication. And I feel like a lot of you guys could have been dealing with the air sign. Excuse me, guys. A lot of you guys could be dealing with the air sign because we have very strong Aquarius energy. We also have Gemini and Libra, possibly, you guys. And I feel like you guys are fire signs. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. Sun, Moon, or Rising, you guys. But I feel like you guys had to be very, very clear cut and direct with this person. And I feel like for some of you, this person might have brought out a side of you that you don't normally show other people. You know, some of y'all might have even felt like you were kind of going crazy in this connection because I don't know, like I feel like this person kind of juggled so much in their life that they weren't really giving you what it is that you deserved in a relationship. And I feel like despite the fact that this was your lesson, this was something that you were supposed to learn from, I feel like if anything, y'all taught this person a lesson about not to play with you, if that makes sense. Like we have this Ace of Cups here. So this is you guys offering this person a love offer. This is not something that you normally give to people. Like you are very stingy with this energy, you guys, and like you're very picky with who you collaborate with and who you even choose to invest in this way, who you choose to allow to have access with your emotions, right? Like you were willing to really give this person everything. And I see here with the Star being in the reverse, it's like this person kind of disappointed you, but the thing is they self-sabotage. Okay, it's like they ruined something that was actually meant for them, you know? And I feel like you guys might have been hurt by this. You might have sat around and cried about this for a little bit and kind of wondered why this person didn't accept your offer. But you guys are the type to like literally bounce right back from this connection. Like this energy that I'm picking up on reminds me, I saw a tweet and it was like it was saying something like, remember the time that you cried really, really bad, like you were bawling and I went to go get you some tissue and then I came back with the tissue and you were dancing like you want to see me dance like Shakira. That's the kind of energy that I'm picking up from you guys. It's the way that you bounce back is so amazing. Like after this Star being in the reverse, like things falling apart, not getting what you wanted, it's like you still find a way to get up and go after what you wanted. I feel like you guys, this was supposed to teach you to invest in yourself more than anything, to take action towards the things that you want. And if things don't go the way that you intended for them to go, that doesn't mean that you can't have what you want. It just means that you're going to get it either elsewhere or, you know, you're going to get something even better is what I'm seeing here. So I see like this was supposed to teach you, which I feel like you guys kind of already know, this is supposed to teach you to bounce back, but it's supposed to teach this person that it costs to be complacent. It costs to be slow to pursue something that you know could really, really be good for you. This Knight of Pentacles, this is the slowest moving knight, and the Two of Pentacles is like juggling so many different things in life to the point where you can't even really enjoy yourself. This Star being in the reverse, this ain't you, this is them. This person could also be a Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, a very, very grounded person, but it's possible to be overgrounded, to be so overly invested in things that don't really matter in the long run, right? You know, it's okay to like your material things. It's okay to be a material girl or to be a material guy, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's like if you're not investing in something that will literally last across lifetimes, such as love, like unconditional love is the only frequency that will literally always exist forever, whether on earth, whether in another dimension, across lifetimes. That's the only frequency that you will have forever, and that we all come from, you know, like that's my belief. But Like when it comes to that, it's like they chose to invest in very temporary things. Material things are temporary. Even these cards that I'm using, while they're a tool to help me to connect to the divine, which is forever, these are temporary. Like things that surround money, things that surround objects, materials, they're very our job, they're very temporary. And I feel like that is something that you were supposed to teach this person, is that while it might be okay to invest in material things and to like these material things, they're not everything, right? Expressing yourself, enjoying yourself, experiencing life, experiencing love. You know, this girl right here, she's very selective about who she offers this to. Okay, like this is very, you know what I'm saying? Like this is very, you guys are very picky. And the fact that you chose this person and this person chose to be complacent on this connection, I feel like more than anything, you were supposed to teach them a lesson than them teaching you a lesson. Because I see that the two of you, I see that the two of you had a lot of potential there, but you guys bounce right back. It's like, oh, you don't want my cup? You don't want my cup of love that I don't offer anybody? That's fine. I'll take it back and I'll pour it into myself until I'm ready to offer it to somebody else. And by the time you come back around, I'm not even really going to be here for it, you know? That's the energy that I see for the divine purpose of this connection, why you met this person, what you were supposed to learn. If anything, I felt like this kind of just enhanced your abilities to bounce right back. And the lesson learned was more so on their part instead of your part. Like you're teaching this person what happens when you're complacent and when you sleep on something that's actually for you, something that's actually good for you, you know? So that's what I have for you guys. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below, you guys. If you're feeling generous and would like to make a donation to my channel, all of my payment information as well as my Amazon deck wish list is also available down in the description box below, you guys. Also, if you like today's deck that we use, we did use the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck. If you'd like to purchase one of these for yourself or any of the other decks that I use on my channel, you guys can check out my Amazon affiliate link down in the description box below so that you could buy yourself a deck. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 4, and welcome to your reading. So you guys, why did you meet this person, and what is the divine purpose of this connection? What are you supposed to learn? So we do start off your reading with the 3 of Swords and the Judgment card. So immediately I can tell that this person triggered you very, very deeply. Like I feel like this person might have triggered some childhood wounds, and I feel like a lot of you guys might wonder like why this person might have been able to get under your skin so well, or why this person might have been able to trigger you in this way. And we do have the 6 of Cups here, so I feel like it's possible that you might have known this person from your childhood, from your adolescent years, or possibly even a past life, because this person, I can see they trigger something from the childhood here. And I feel like with this Hierophant here, it is definitely in alignment with your highest good. Excuse me, guys. This person could also trigger you spiritually. Like maybe you guys have differing spiritual beliefs and this person just refuses to see your point of view. And I feel like for a long time you guys might have felt stuck, or might even still feel stuck on this person with the Hanged Woman. It's like you guys can't really seem to like let this go in a way, and I feel like it's because there is a need for you to look at this from a different perspective. Because you know, we're in the 3D, you guys, we're here on earth, and the one thing that we have here is our ego, okay? And that is not something that exists across lifetimes. That's not something that exists in other dimensions, you know. Well, I mean, it does, but what I'm saying overall is that when we have this attachment to our ego, oftentimes we really will point the finger at other people, you know, even if they are wrong. You know, I'm not saying that they can't be wrong, but we'll really point the finger at other people when we feel like they don't necessarily see us. And true detachment from our ego is really being able to look at things from all perspectives, not just our own. You know, our ego is kind of how we identify ourselves and how we see ourselves. And that's why when they say like be the bigger person, being the bigger person oftentimes is supposed to it's like it teaches you to detach from your ego, you know, and sort of let the situation go. And what I'm seeing here is like with the Ace of Pentacles and the World card, like Spirit is saying that this was supposed to teach you to really invest in yourself. This was supposed to teach you, like this connection was supposed to enlighten you in some way, shape, or form. And I'm not saying that this person wasn't wrong. So I really don't want y'all to think that I'm invalidating you in any way, shape, or form, or that your feelings aren't valid in this situation, because this person, I feel like they did do wrong by you with the Five of Pentacles. But understand that just because they did this, or just because they took the wrong sort of actions, they disappointed you, that doesn't necessarily mean that you deserved it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like oftentimes we have to detach from our ego in order to prevent these things from really hurting us in a way, you know, because it's very easy for us to point the finger at other people and say, you know, you did this to me and this is completely 100% your fault. But oftentimes we don't really evaluate like the areas of ourselves, like, why did this affect me so deeply? What does this remind me of? Does it remind me of a way that I got treated when I was younger? Does this person treat me in a way that's similar to some of the traumatic experiences that I've had with authority figures that I was supposed to trust? Like people I was supposed to look up to turning on me, not listening to me. Like these are things that you really have to ask yourself, and it's supposed to overall trigger healing and trigger like self-evaluation. This Judgment card, Spirit is saying like instead of focusing so much on them, you can still hold them accountable, but really ask yourself like, what is it about what they did? Why does it trigger you? Have you been treated like this before? And what can you do to prevent it from happening in the future? Okay, you know. And oftentimes when we are overly attached to our ego and we refuse to sort of let that go, we really want to be right, because the ego wants to be right regardless, you know, and will fight until the death of being right, of being seen, of being heard. But oftentimes the ego is not always willing to really look at itself, to look at its wounds, you know, and that can be a lot to take in. And I feel like the whole purpose of this connection, one of the main things that you are supposed to learn from this connection, is that when you can't get that validation from somebody else, when somebody can't just admit that they hurt you and just apologize for it and take accountability for it, like there is sort of a need for you to go within and really validate yourself, if that makes sense. Because when we look for validation outside of ourselves before finding that validation within ourselves, we set ourselves up for disappointment every single time, you know. And so this connection was supposed to teach you to validate yourself, to listen to yourself, to pay attention to the red flags, and to heal these patterns instead of repeating them over and over and over again. You know, like I said, you can hold this person accountable, because when you tell somebody you hurt me, like what you did hurt me, they can't say I didn't do anything, you know, or I didn't hurt you. They can't decide how you feel, you know. So I'm not taking that away from you guys. This person definitely did you wrong, you know, but at the end of the day, it really does come down to, what can I do to make myself feel right about this situation? That includes validating yourself and forgiving them without the need for them to apologize, even though they should apologize, because it's the right thing to do, you know. But oftentimes when we're willing to do right by others and not by ourselves, you know, like I said, it leads to that disappointment over and over and over again. So overall, this connection was supposed to trigger a lot of healing, a lot of self-evaluation, you learning to love yourself, learning to love unconditionally, because unconditional love really doesn't care, you know, if somebody broke their heart. Unconditional love loves unconditionally. It loves without reason. It loves without boundaries, you know. So you really have to have that unconditional love of self. And when you really do have that, when you're really fully immersed in that, nothing and no one can hurt you, genuinely. I mean, it's possible, but what I'm saying is that is the overall, that was what you were supposed to learn overall. So when you didn't get that apology, give yourself that apology, you know, give it to yourself. Even if you weren't the one that, you know, hurt yourself, understand that you're deserving of an apology. You know, apologize to yourself. Like, I'm sorry that I did that to you. I'm sorry that I put us in that predicament, you know, because I have found myself doing that so many times, you guys. Like, one thing about me, I've definitely been through some shit, and I've really had to learn to forgive people who never apologized to me. I didn't forgive them because of anything that, how do I word this? I didn't forgive them for them, is what I'm saying. I forgive them for me. I forgive them because I didn't want to hold on to that animosity anymore. I did not want that to become a part of me. I didn't want that to become a part of my spirit when I'm trying to align with unconditional love, is the overall message that I'm trying to get across to you guys. So you can acknowledge the pain that they have caused you, and you can acknowledge the disappointment that you've experienced with this person. But above all, acknowledge the fact that, one, you didn't deserve that, and two, that you're not going to let it happen next time. You're not going to put somebody on a pedestal in a position of power to hurt you, because you love yourself more than, you know, anyone else in this world, you know. So that's the overall message that this was supposed to teach you. It was painful, but it should have been enlightening at the end of the day, and taught you to really love yourself on a deeper level, because you know you didn't deserve that. And if you know you didn't deserve that, you know that within yourself, you don't owe anybody that proof. You don't owe anybody that explanation. And if this person is like a narcissist, then your healing should really fully be focused on you and solely you, nothing else, no one else, you know. So that is the overall message behind what I'm trying to say. I hope that resonated for you guys. I hope that was helpful. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. If you're feeling generous or would like to make a donation to my channel, you guys, my payment information as well as my Amazon deck wish list is also available down in the description box below, you guys. If you like the deck that we used today, we did use the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck. You guys can purchase this off of my Amazon affiliate link list, as well as all of the other decks that I use for today's reading, if that's something that you guys are interested in. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 5, and welcome to your reading. You guys, I cannot lie, this is my favorite pile. Do not tell all the other piles, but like the energy of this pile is just giving me life. Like, it's literally everything. We literally have half the reading is major arcana cards, and I just love that for you guys. So the divine purpose of this connection, the reason why you met this person, is because this is exactly what you manifested for yourself. Okay, because we have the Knight of Cups here. This is a divine how do I say, this is like divinely orchestrated. This is a wish fulfillment, you guys. And the reason why you are being awarded with this is because you are ready for it. We have the Four of Swords here. So this lets me know that you guys have done the work. You have done the healing. You have spent a fair share amount of time to yourself. You know, you've kept to yourself. You haven't let anybody get in the way of your healing. You know, even if you have at times, you have still done the work, is what I'm seeing. And so you have somebody who is now willing to take the action towards you, okay, who is on the same path as you. We have this Two of Wands here. And so this basically indicates that this person is on the exact same, if not a very similar path to you. So this is really going to enable you guys to make this work. We have very, very strong Sagittarius energy, could be Aries, very strong Leo energy, and we also have Cancer energy as well, you guys. So that's beautiful, you guys. Like, this connection is going to bring a lot of happiness into your life. With the Strength card here, I feel like you guys probably have done a lot of work on forgiving people who have done you wrong in the past, and you guys have done that. This person is very emotionally strong, if that makes sense, and mature as well. With the King of Wands, this is somebody who will not hesitate to take action towards you. This person could be a Leo for sure, or have very dominant Leo placements in their chart. This person is very, very loyal and fully on the same path as you, is what I'm seeing. Like, there is nothing that is standing in the way between being able to make this work. Okay, with the Wheel of Fortune, this person is definitely all about you. They're not going to hesitate to, they're not going to hesitate to progress this connection and make sure that this relationship actually goes somewhere. This relationship is going to be very balanced. I feel like it's going to be easy for you to connect with this person. It's going to be easy for you to definitely tell them, like, you know, what it is that you're looking for. I feel like they're going to be looking for the same thing as you. So the two of you are probably very, very similar, And if you guys are different or you have differences, these are differences that balance one another out more than anything. We have the Chariot, so I feel like the two of you are maybe you're gonna travel a lot together. Maybe like you guys have the same vision surrounding exploring the world together. Also, I feel like it's possible that you guys are gonna most likely be building a home together. It's like you guys just want the same things. And you want to do things together. So there is definitely an energy of togetherness. And I feel like the lesson that you're supposed to learn in this relationship is that your hard work pays off. The work that you've done on yourself, it's like you probably in the past have gotten a lot of readings or heard a lot of messages surrounding you have to love yourself in order to really let love in order to really experience love from other people. And while you might not have fully understood that at first, you did it anyways. You know, you took the time to love yourself. You took the time to invest in yourself. And for a small percentage of you, you may not even really know who this person is, especially if you're just watching without a particular person in mind. This is for you. The fact that you did the right things, you did right by yourself, you looked out for yourself, you took the time to really invest in yourself and do the healing and do your shadow work. This is like the universe's way of saying, like, I told you, if you did the work, if you put the focus on yourself, like, you're going to make it easier for other people to put the focus on you. You're going to make it easier for you to attract exactly what it is that you want, you know? And in the back of the deck for you guys, we did have the Six of Wands and the Magician and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, as well as the Hermit card. So the Hermit card is like you guys spending a lot of time to yourself here, but the Six of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, it's like you won. Okay, you won. You got exactly what it is that you want, and you manifested it by investing in yourself. So that is what is like the most beautiful thing. This is why this energy is like my favorite pile, because this is where people want to be. This is where I would like to think everybody wants to be. And you got here by solely focusing on yourself, by investing in yourself, by being patient even when you didn't really want to, and by not settling for less than what you deserve. That is the reason why this person came into your life. That is the reason for this connection, because this is what you asked the universe for. The universe said, okay, if this is what you want, then I need you to do X, Y, Z. And by following your intuition and doing what you were supposed to do, you manifested this connection without fail, and I feel like this connection was going to come into your life regardless, but you chose to wait. You chose to do the work so that you can kind of have this with ease, so that's why this is my favorite pile, you guys. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye.